made this diamond plated. Taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. That you ever hated.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we too quick, let's get it.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Big Reds take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I'm all about all my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Crazy. 5. First play, and May goes to the air. That's complete to Diggs.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 4. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Here. Motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Third and short, and here is May. And look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And he'll get this up to the 44 with Devin White. That time on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here goes Trot. Hey, what's up?
Here's May. He'll get this out to the left flat. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved, and we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan, but this is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
Hey, what's up?
Going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here goes Trot. Hey, what's up?
Once more, it's Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you've got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Hey, what's up?
Throwing on second down, May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Here goes Trot. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, 5.
On play action, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Brought down by Greg Woodson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Patriots' 9-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Running from the pistol is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Raiders, first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Gibson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 41, here's second and 7. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Good running there, getting close to midfield. He's marking there, and a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Crazy. Where was that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Here goes the Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here goes that.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
On 2nd down, it's May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He takes off. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, can. Hey, what's that?
Gibson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. return, it is Trey Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now whistles here, and a penalty because somebody moved early up front. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
3rd and long for Rodgers. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. 58. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation.
To the goal line and in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Sit up.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Crazy. Crazy. Good luck. 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, Jim Wright.
Now, May. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Rodgers. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
Bowers, the man in motion. 2nd down, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Anthony Jennings working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. caught right side by Thornton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Where was that?
May quickly out to Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
5. Here goes that.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Here goes that. 30. What's that? Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. They'll dump this out wide to Gibson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
May going to hold on to this one. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. and it'll bring up third down.
And goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
This is high toward the side of the end zone. Tayshaun Futi, touchdown New England. Gets the point now for Borregales. The kick is good, and the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return is Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Rodgers to throw. That's into the hands of Horton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Third and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Kelly, don't let Kelly.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Vegas.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jacobs will get it to start the 4th quarter. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor. And that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. Last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. In motion goes Dobbs. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Short pass cut by Henry, the tight end. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
That'll be complete to Gibson. And he is out of bounds. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? We're good, we're good, we're good.
On the ground, Gibson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Sir, here we go, sir.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have enough indeed. The referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
First down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Quickly out to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Out of his gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hey, here we go, sir. Hey, what's that?
Look wide. Get this one complete. To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, Patriots. For Diggs, that's his 1st touchdown as a New England Patriot.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Bowers. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is it doesn't stress your protection. It's a very easy, high percentage completion for the quarterback, and when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll go with Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's Jacobs. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, all the time out, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 28-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it's a great start to the new regime for Pete Carroll. He gets his first win as the Raiders head coach. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.